Good morning, everyone. New day, new country. Today we're in Hungary, in Budapest. It's again me and Mr. Adi, and we're on our way to explore the city. We reached last night, literally midnight. Took a taxi from the airport to our hotel. 30 minutes, 30 euro, 30 minutes as well. And now we're gonna get some breakfast, get some money, and then go explore the city. We just had our breakfast, guys. I had like a pastry. It's a bread basically with sour cream and cheese on top. They use sour cream a lot here. It was good. It was fresh. It reminded me of like the bakeries in Yugoslavic countries like Montenegro and Bosnia. It was really good. We're just exchanging some money. They don't use the euro here. You could use it, like people would take it, but you'll probably be charged more. So it's better to convert money into the local currency. It's like the exchange rate is insane. 1 euro is like 400. I forgot the name. I'll tell you the name of the currency. But yeah, now we're gonna head to the town. We are walking up to the Fisherman's Bastion, which is like a viewpoint and an old castle here in the city. You can see the Danube River. So the Danube River actually splits Budapest into two cities, and there were originally two separate cities that joined together. So there's Buda, which is this side of the river, and there's Pest, which is the other side. Buda generally has all the historical sites and the older city, and Pest is more of the nightlife, the food, even workplaces. They're all on the other side in Pest. I'm also getting kind of London vibes here. It reminds me of the Thames. You can see they have a big eye there as well, like the London Eye, and they have the bridges similar to London. But yeah, let's explore. So you can see everything from up here. You can see Margaret Island, which is like the little island between Buda and Pest, similar to in Cairo, between Cairo and Giza. You have Zamalek. You can see the parliament, which we want to see at night as well, because the lights are supposed to be really pretty. And you can see Puskás Arena as well, which is the tribute to the best Hungarian player of all time, Puskás, who has an award named after him. Basically the best or the most beautiful goal every year is named the Puskás goal, or the Puskás award. The weather is nice. It's about 6-7 degrees. It's crisp, no wind, so it's not really cold. Crisp. We are at the Buda castle, guys. So behind me is King Matthias. King Matthias was the king of Hungary and Croatia in the 1400s, and he established one of the first armies in Europe here in Hungary, and he was fighting off the Ottoman Empire from the other side. So Bosnia and Serbia were basically the buffer zone, or the zone that the Ottomans were trying to get and the Hungarians were trying to get as well. Please, Adi, tell us.
So Ahmed, imagine you're in the 1400s. You sit down, your robe on the side, looking at this beautiful architecture.
Should I imagine
Still.
that I'm the king or the peasants?
Imagine you're the common man.
Common man.
Serbia and Bosnia has just conquered. You got some fresh burek. It's a long time.
So guys, this is like the entire complex of the Buda castle. We came up from here, and then we saw the castle here. We walked out, we're down here. We're gonna walk around. There's the castle labyrinth, and there's the Fisherman's Bastion, which is a nice viewpoint as well, and Vienna Gate. And then we'll go out and then cross into Pest. We made it to the Fisherman's Bastion. That's the view there. There's a big cathedral here. Guys, this is the castle labyrinth, which is like a naturally formed caves. They're like 3 kilometers long underground, and they used it for like many different purposes, as a prison for a while. So actually King Matthias that we saw earlier, imprisoned Dracula here for 10 years. And like it was used as a hospital for a while as well. For some reason it's closed today. We tried to go in, we stood in line, but it's not open. So we're gonna go check out other stuff now. We booked tickets to like a bunker museum, but at 6 p.m. So we're going now. It's like still 12, I think. So we're gonna cross now into Pest, go see the parliament, and now we're gonna cross like the very famous chain bridge here in Budapest. And yeah, you can see here there are like 2 lions on the bridge. And Adi, you don't know this, but in Egypt there's like a bridge called Nili, and it has 2 lions as well, very similar to this. So it's reminding me of that. We made it to the parliament, and you can see there's the castle complex all around. So we walked down the steps, across the bridge, came here. Fun history lesson. I just learned that this Matthias church that we were at the Bastion was actually a mosque for 150 years when the Ottoman ruled Hungary. We are at the parliament. 3rd biggest parliament in the world. Biggest parliament in Hungary.
Wow.
And over 690 rooms. Wow. So Netanyahu was here a couple of days ago and he left these lovely flowers. Some fun facts. Hungary used to have, before World War II, 800,000 Jews. Out of those 800,000, 400,000 of them were killed. Some of them right here, they would be put in line and shot and they would fall in the river. And 400 other thousand were deported to Palestine. And how times have changed. The most popular Hungarian food, langos. We got it with the traditional sour cream and cheese. It's like a donut. That's really nice. It's really nice. Behind me is the largest synagogue in Europe. Makes sense when there was 800,000 Jews in this country, and now there's 10,000 Jews left, and they have the biggest synagogue in Europe for them. We made it to the food market, guys. Finally, it was a long walk. We are ready to eat. This is really big. We're gonna spend a lot of time here. Guys, we're trying a pastry called Pigeon of Kifli, which we took the one filled with strawberry. It's nice, but I don't know why it's cold. This is hot again. Really good. Just came out of the market. There wasn't much, to be honest. It felt too touristy, so we're gonna go out into the street and eat some more food now. It's raining. Weather change. We're on the main street now in Hungary, main pedestrian street, or in Budapest. It's called Váci Street, like the Grafton streets and the Champs-Élysées and all of those. The most popular sweet in Hungary is the chimney cake, which is this. It's basically fried dough and then coated with sugar. And you can get it with different flavors. The 2 most popular are vanilla and cinnamon. We got the vanilla here. Which? We just did the hospital bunker tour. It's just next to the Buddha castle. So it shows you, so you can go in. So there's basically these tunnels under the castle that were naturally formed, and they just connected all of them and built a hospital there for World War II. And then that hospital over the years was used for the rebellions, for the Cold War, for everything. And then it was also used as a bunker when there was the whole Cold War between the US and Russia and the fear of the nuclear attacks. Of course, at the time, Hungary was a satellite state of the Soviet Union. It's very visual. There's like wax figures in all the rooms. It's just really sad to know that all of this is still happening today in multiple parts of the world, and you know, we see it in the museums, but it's still ongoing. Okay, lovely situation. Because we've been traveling around the city the whole day, we took the train from the city center to the complete opposite way from our hotel. We're literally near the castle and the bunker and all of that. So the metro just stopped. We were on the last metro, so now we need to order a taxi to go to the hotel. Our brains are fried. We've done 30,000 steps today, 23 kilometers, which is insane. Fun. But yeah, after the bunker, we just went to watch the Arsenal match. Arsenal beat Real Madrid 3-0. Historic. I'm never gonna forget this day. I'm never gonna forget this city. And then we went to check out this like complex that was abandoned for many years. And then some hippies basically came in and started like staying in it, and like threw some random objects, random chairs, random radios. And then now it's turned into like mini restaurants, mini bars, mini shisha places. And it's like neon lights everywhere. It's very cool. We walked around for a bit and left and took the wrong metro, and now we're trying to go back home. But that's it for today. Tomorrow, another day, our final day in Budapest. I'll see you there. Good morning, everyone. We're in day 2 in Budapest. We just woke up. We took the bus. We're going to the New York Cafe, which is like a really old, from the 1800s sort of place where people used to meet. This cafe opened in 1894, and it was like a place where poets, artists met, and yeah, during the World War it became like a storage for meat, and then it got renovated and reopened in 2006, and you can even book it for weddings and so on. So these, they call them the historic cafes of Europe. There's like 5 or 6 of them. I've been to the one in Vienna, you've seen it before. This is my second one in Budapest. There's one in Rome as well, there's one in Venice. One in Barcelona, but yeah, they're cool. They're just extremely overpriced, but I think they're worth going for a coffee in the morning if you like these kind of historic buildings. The one in Vienna, honestly, for me is better because it's more historic. Like you don't, like big names went to that one, like Hitler. They had like meetings. Herzl was there. So for me, that one is better. It's a lot bigger than this one as well. But this one, the art is incredible. Like it doesn't come near. Vienna one does not come near to this one. So yeah, it depends. For me though, Vienna's one is better. The Central Cafe in Vienna. And now we are gonna go get the bus, get changed and go to the hot springs. We are at Hero Square. We just came here to go to the hot springs, which are inside this massive park, and the entrance to the park is Hero Square. So just a memorial. It opened in 1896, memorial for all the Hungarian leaders that came before. There's a bunch of museums around as well. Here's the building that has the springs. So Budapest has the biggest or the largest spring in a city in the world. So these are natural springs with really supposedly healthy minerals. So it's gonna be nice. It's a bit chilly. It's like 7-8 degrees. We're gonna go into the hot water. They have an indoor and an outdoor, I think, and they have like saunas and stuff. Really interesting. I think the ticket was 30 euro. I think it was 30 euro per person. So yeah, we have our towels. Go get a locker. Check it out. So guys, apparently this building is not a mosque, which I honestly cannot believe it. So apparently when the Ottomans reached here, they saw this building and it was like a zoo. And the Ottomans were like, you need to change how this looks. It looks too much like a mosque. But clearly they did not change it. I looked it up and nowhere it says it was a mosque, and I honestly cannot believe it. Like it looks exactly like a Turkish Ottoman mosque. Crazy.
Hello guys, guess what? It's me, not Ahmed. We just did the thermal baths and it's really nice, really relaxing. There's 3 pools. There's one pool which is for all kind of fun. There's a whirlpool, different kind of water pressures to give you some relaxation massage. The second one is a swimming pool, it's closed. The third one was just a warm thermal bath. Amazing stuff. Went inside, did some sauna. Again, sat in some hot, warm thermal bath, relaxed, talked about life. Then did some steam baths. Then what else did we do? That's it. We went to another warm bath and
Yeah, so you get lockers there.
yeah,
You don't need, like, you can leave your stuff there. Was it 30 euros?
30
Really
euros.
good.
It's totally worth it for.
And the weather, even though if it's cold, it's fine because the water is actually warm. It's like 30 degrees in some of them. Plus, it's really nice. I highly recommend it. That's all. Now we're chilling in the park, in the big park. It looks like Hyde Park, and having some lemonade, waiting for some food. You guys are having a German / Austrian / Swiss dish. It's like noodles with cut into small pieces with like fried onions on top and cheese. It is literally noodles with cheese and fried onions. Like there's no depth to the flavor, but it's good. It's good. Good ingredients, good food. No depth. Need salt and pepper.
Guys, Ahmed's been kidnapped and I was lucky enough to get his passport, my passport and this device. But to give you a review of the night, we saw the Champions League game, went to a very nice sports bar, had some nice food. Yeah, it was a great trip. We did everything from historical facts to road trips to swimming in the ocean to watching football games to having some life-changing talks and going to an amazing thermal bath. So this is outro or exit video from my side, and I'll see you in the next video hopefully, because that's when Ahmed will probably travel. So yeah.